Vera! Vera! What has become out here? Does anybody else in here feel the way I do? Dun dun dun. We've got a viewer. Not anymore. Oh, hold on. Hi, folks. I'm Barbie Said, and I'm the announcer for Rick's Realm. Thanks for tuning in to the Variety Extravaganza here live on Sunday night. It's going to be a fun show filled with a cornucopia of nonsense. And now, here's Rick. Yeah. Oh. Thank you, Barbie said. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. If you're watching live, which you're not, but you might be watching after the fact, so thank you. Hey-o. I'm gonna fix this camera. There we go. Oh, there's Uncle Freddy. He's got an eye on you, Uncle Freddy. Get this up. I don't want to bend over. I don't want to bend over. This is episode 29, I think. I don't even know. I lost count. I'm going to fix my collar. I don't like this lighting. We're going to change the lighting, folks. Tell me what you like. Ayo! Ayo! Green. There we go. We've got spooky blue and Barbie's head on my bed. Who's tuning in? Where's Dark Hour? He's supposed to be here. He's not coming. Who knows where he is? He said he's coming, but now he doesn't want to come. That's all right. It's a variety show. Ayo! This is Rick's Realm's first variety extravaganza. If you know what I mean. Ayo! That's all I'm going to do for the next 20 minutes. All right, so I don't have much planned, but I do have stuff I can show you. Ayo! Not that. This is Mr. Justin 7. Go check him out. He's the official opening music here for Rick's Realm. I want to hear this on a club. You know what I mean? Everything's like bumping. It's like, ayo, you walk in. All right. Thank you, Mr. Justin Seven. He was awesome. Thank you, as usual. The music, the best three. No copyright music here on YouTube. Ayo. All right. I don't like this shirt and hat combo. It gives me the... I don't know what it does. All right. Variety show extravaganza. Okay. I have things I can show you because I've been keeping them all week. And now's the time to show you. Hey! I gotta lower my volume. There we go. My volume's now, I have to control with this because that beep just like blew my eardrums out. All right, so, oh my goodness, folks. You're not even gonna believe who's here in the studio. Somebody just walked in, and I think it's time to get him on here. All right, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Michael Rosa from Black Hour Paranormal.
Hey. Good evening, Rick Realm. How are we doing tonight?
Hey-o. I'm not liking the camera angle tonight. There's something.
Did you change it? Yeah, you did.
There we go. All right. Oh, I'm getting feedback there. All right, that's better. What's going on? That looks good over there, huh?
Yeah, thanks, brother. This is the new
Look at
studio
that.
setup. This is the brand new studio setup.
Wow.
What I anticipated, but was on slight hiatus for the last month. And now I'm back. So let's go.
Let's go.
You know what I was thinking? I should probably, if I was doing one of these shows, like you're doing now, how interesting or advantageous would it be to be on Spoon as well? Have the broadcast rolling. Because I've got a lot of viewers and a lot of fans on Spoon, more than I have on YouTube right now. But
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you can be like, hey, listen, guys, if you want to see me in action, and if I'm doing anything on my show, listening right now, go on YouTube, and then boom, you get subscribers.
Honestly, I'm thinking about it.
I mean, you get that audience from over there, and then boom.
100%.
What else do you want in life?
For tomorrow night, maybe.
You can do from StreamYard. You can do the what do you call? Oh, look! I noticed there's no little thing down the bottom that says like live stream.
Oh yeah, where is that? Maybe it was just the test. I don't know. That's weird because yeah, we definitely saw that earlier.
Huh? That's weird. What was I talking about?
I think that was it.
I forget what I was talking about. No, I was talking about something else. Your show there. I don't know.
Oh, Spoon.
Oh yeah, you can multi-stream from StreamYard to different platforms. Like when it gives you your thing, when you're entering and it says, click to where you're going, and you click on Dark Hour Paranormal. Well, there's the plus sign next to it. You can go to like Instagram or whoever else they're incorporated with.
Interesting.
Facebook. Yeah, you can be multi-streaming on up to 30 different places. If you go to Restream, it's 30 different places.
Oh my God, I gotta look into that.
30. Imagine the audience. I gotta look into that too. You gotta pay for the they give you a couple free, but if you want the full 30, you got to pay, obviously. But still, that could build your audience once you get something going. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's a great idea actually.
So that's it. Where's our little names?
Yeah. Rick's Realm, where's our names?
What's up with that? It's not my fault. I didn't build the computer.
You don't put those in when you start the show?
No, look. Oh, there we go. If I
Oh.
take that out, it must not have enough juice to put everything up there at once. I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure they'll add new features as people give feedback because they're going to want more, and there's more competition coming out, and it builds competition. It's good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. All right.
So tonight's variety extravaganza, where anything goes because I had nothing planned, and I felt guilty for having nothing planned, so I had to do a show just to tell people I felt guilty.
Talk about fly on the seat off the seat of your pants here.
Right, and then I brought you along to take some of the guilt off.
That's fine. I get to show off my brand new studio here, flash it around a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's huge, huh? Look at it. I love it. All the different colors in the background. You got lights going on.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm a 38-year-old man living in a college boy's room, essentially. I mean, this is every college dude would want.
Look what I got. You can't see what's behind Freddy's head. That's why Freddy's head is like that. All right.
Why? What is it? I don't know if I want to know.
On the top on my whole bed. That's a whole that thing there is a backboard for a bed. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But it has shelves on it. And the top of it, I have my dog's ashes. I have this big German Stein type thing, which I want to show one day on the show. It's really cool. It was my father's. And then I have like all the Star Wars stuff. And like Lord of the Rings. Dude, it's like, if you pan, like, they pan in a movie, and like every 80s movie, like the kid's room, like they'll pan to him like doing something, you know what I mean? But they'll pan like through all like his toys. That's the top of this thing over here. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Freddy's head is big enough to cover it.
Excuse me. We're just big kids.
Oh, I love it. There's no age on having fun. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Give me a break.
No, I agree with you 100%.
Well, grow up. Yeah, grow. Why? Show me in the book where it says I have to act a certain age. I've said that my whole life since I was like 6. I stick by it. That's how I live. Show me where it says I have to act a certain age, a certain way at a certain age. Show me. Because I have to do what you want me to do. I have to behave the way you want. No, sorry.
Not worth the action.
Yeah, this isn't a rant show. Sorry, I'm just going on a rant. So what are you doing?
At the moment, I was just peeking down at the chat. I see that somebody's joined us.
Yeah, we got 2 people.
Yeah, but we have somebody who's here. Welcome. I was just honestly, I was playing Gears of War, waiting for you to put this on.
Oh my God, I hate that game.
Gears of War 2. It's fun. Great story. I
just actually was going through. I have Game Pass on Xbox. Have you heard of that? All right, so anybody who hasn't heard of it, it's like you pay $10 a month and you can download any games you want, like Netflix or whatever, for video games. Okay, so I'm going through and I see they have like all of the Gears of War on there, even the newest one, and I just scroll. I'm like, that is the worst game. Like, oh.
Why again?
It's just so linear and just duck, shoot, jump over the thing, chainsaw the guy, go to the crate, get the thing right before the final boss, beat the final boss, go do it all over again. No, that stuff, you know what I mean? They're trying to like relive your childhood with 3D graphics and like big set pieces. Get out of here.
So let's see. I'm not sure when Gears of War came out, but it was an earlier franchise, I remember. I think I was playing that maybe in the early 2000s. No. I'm gonna look it up real quick. So I'm just curious.
terrible. Oh, we already lost the viewer. Thank you.
Yeah, so
That's all right. My thing isn't accurate because I had like 2 people in here chatting with me the other night, and it said 0 up top on my thing.
yeah, I said something in Rich's show the other evening. I saw there was only like 6 or 7 likes on his thing. I was like, "Hey, everybody, like his thing!" And someone's like, "I see 31 likes." I'm like, "Really?" I look back, I still see 6 on mine. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird how all this works. Hey, thanks for joining us live here on the Variety Extravaganza. If there's anything you want to see, go ahead because I have nothing planned. No, I actually did have a few things I wanted to share, but I was pulling those up and then you chimed in. Let me get to those for a second.
No.
I have received permission from Gutter Gawker to simulcast his show tonight. So if we
Nice.
want to do that, I can pull that up right now. We can have that going in the background. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be the
Yes.
centerpiece, but
Absolutely.
we can comment over that and then see. I just hope he's okay. Like, I don't want him to be doing a show. He said he has rioters out there, and I don't want him to, you know what I mean? Just go home. Like, go. Don't even sit around and
Yes, what?
and wait. The rioters.
Oh.
Yeah. So we don't want to be having him in danger. So let's see. Let me get on there real quick. He might be going. He had the camera going, so I think he's live. Yeah.
From Gutter Gawker. I love that dude. He's a really
Right,
good.
He's on there with this Sheila Aliens. What's that?
I said he's good at interviewing. Very good at interviewing.
He's good. He's got some good questions. You know?
Mm-hmm. His pacing is good too. His timing is good. I do enjoy his stuff. Tuned in last night. Was it last night? I think it was last night. Because then I watched Goof on afterwards. No. Nope. He had Green Man and Pecky.
No, yeah.
That was a good show.
I saw that. All right, let me stop this. Let me share this. All right, let's see. I don't want to have that like that, though. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. There's Mr. Gutter. All right, he's on live with Sheila. Let's get him on. Let's see if we get some volume. I just have to do it here. If anybody wants to know, Mr. Gutter has a cool live stream.
Right? Did you watch the Elon Musk launch?
No, I didn't. I heard it went well, though.
Are you not a fan of Elon?
There we go.
SpaceX? Elon's cool.
Mr. Gutter is live talking to a cartoon. I don't know how he does it, ladies and gentlemen.
How about UFO stalker like I do? And over the
this
past
guy is amazing.
Months,
he can do it all.
Starlink UFO
and he does.
Can you hear that pretty good?
You can go to the most recent 25.
All right, I'm going to lower it a little bit. I just don't want it to be overpowering.
It's just so many.
Is that good?
I see it constantly.
Yeah, that's
you
good.
Still hear that?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
All right.
Exactly. It's like, God,
there we go.
Google searchers.
Mr. Gutter, you're live on Rick's Realm. Hey, let's pretend we're interviewing him. Let's pretend he's on the show and like he's not paying attention to what we're asking. You know what I mean?
Mr. Gutter Gawker, why do you look like Greg Graffin from Bad Religion? Not a bad thing. Just
that's pretty crazy. I didn't know that satellites exist, I guess.
I went to the East Seti Ranch one time. You ever hear about that one?
Yeah, I have heard of it, but you totally just sidetracked Mr. Rosa's question. Could you please answer his question? I would appreciate that.
Great. I love it. It's very nice. It's really peaceful. You know, people are nice. It's more like a campground.
Okay, that has nothing to do with this question. We really want to get the answer. You know, if you can pay attention, we really appreciate it. I know you're at a bar drinking, but please.
Hey, there's satellites, but you know what? There's satellites don't move east to west. You know, they move in every direction but that. And these things that fly over East Seti fly in every different.
All right, I think you're on a different world there, Mr. Gutter. We're gonna have to cut you off. Look, he's still talking.
Great.
So
We got going here. You know what? That's a cool option. I think that's something great to like bring in if you wanted to, hone in on something specific. Otherwise, I just get caught up in watching and listening to what he's saying. I could comment, here and there, but it would be more like a commentary show.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
It's fun. You're always looking for different things to do. That's why I keep it open here. It's open for whatever you want to do. I'm so hungry still.
I just killed a bucket of chicken wings, man.
Oh, did you?
Oh, it was red chili sauce, so a little bit of sweetness to it. Not too powerful with the heat. Perfect, dude. I actually inhaled those things. I thought you're going on at 8 o'clock, so I ate them in probably about 3 minutes flat.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was gonna, but then I wasn't ready by then. I was like, oh, I'll do 8:30.
That's fine.
But
the reason I asked you that though, about 8:30, 8:45, is because it was showing that you were going live in 16 minutes, and I couldn't. It was already 8:30, so I don't know if it was just a loading issue on my end. That's what I'm guessing.
huh? It wasn't already 8:30. You came in at like 8:15, didn't you?
No, I came in later, but I had been waiting because I kept looking at the thing. I'm like, no, I came in at 8. I came back, a little bit later, and then when you came on at 8:30, the thing on my YouTube channel was saying that you had still 16 minutes to go until you were live, and I was like, that's weird. So I waited a little bit, and that's when I hit you up, and I was like, what's going on? That's just on. I'm sure it had to refresh the thing or something, because when I did that, you were on. So
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Gunnar next if we're ever on his show again. I'm gonna ask him why he left the show he had with us on, and he hasn't left when he had this person on yet, or anybody else.
no,
I'm
it's
gonna
tough.
bring that up.
If you were watching his show last night, there were a couple times he gave the clause. He's like, "Listen, I might disappear for a minute. My internet connection's not great. If that happens, you guys keep talking."
Yeah.
It's not infallible. This technology we're working with here.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Keep doing shows, I guess.
That's all you can do. That's it. Who do we got watching? Anybody? You want to chime in the chat room? That'd be great.
Someone in there. But
who do we got in there? Come on. It's a variety show of sorts. Let me see what I had here to share. I had some cool stuff I found in the news. Not the news, the news I follow, like stuff I follow, news. Not like mainstream media. Crap. Let me see. Here we go. Oh my god. Alright, so let's stop sharing that. Oh, you know what I'm making? What's today? Sunday?
Yep.
Tomorrow night, I'm attempting for my first time. All right, here it is. Let me see. Can I open this up, please? Thank you. For my first time in my life, all right, where I live, okay, up here in Methuen, there's absolutely no good Chinese food. It's all disgusting. Some of them taste like one. I swear to God, it's the lobster sauce has dog food in it. I'm not even joking. Scout's honor.
Oh, Jesus.
Scout's honor. The lobster sauce has dog food in it. Like, you know how many cans of dog food you've opened, so you know that smell for like the rest of your life? Scout's honor. God, yeah. Scout's honor. It has dog food in it. All right, so let me share. This is what I'm making for tomorrow night. Let me see if I can share this. How's it going to come out? Hey-o! All right, let me scroll down. General Gao's chicken. Boy. All right, where's the picture? I don't want the
You gonna do that
video.
from scratch?
Yep, I'm doing the whole thing. I got the whole recipe right here. I'm trying to show it, but
Uh,
it's not loading.
awesome.
Right there it is. The sesame seeds and everything, dude. You make the crispy chicken. Oh,
Oh, it looks so
and then,
good.
and then I'm making the I'm gonna do chicken fried rice, and then I'm gonna do egg roll in a bowl.
Oh,
Which
ambitious.
yeah, it's all the egg roll stuff, but it's just like in a bowl. Like hot. It's like all the stuff. The cabbage, carrots, whatever, pork, whatever you put in it.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
the
pour
best
some
part of
soy
the egg
sauce
roll,
on it.
really.
So good. No, I like the crunchy shell.
The crunchy shell is nice. It's an addition to. I don't know, dude. I like the insides, man. That's the filling is really tasty.
Yeah, it all comes together as one. You can't have one without the other, in my opinion. But my mother wanted to try the egg roll in a bowl, so we're cooking dinner together.
Oh, it
And
rhymes.
we're
You
gonna
got
have
that
egg
going.
roll in a bowl. So yeah. All right. So, what is General Tso chicken? This chicken dish is a popular Chinese entree made with fried chicken pieces coated in a sweet and slightly spicy sauce. This chicken is similar to sesame chicken, but the sauce has a little more heat and a little more complex savory flavor. It is often served with a side of steamed broccoli. That's what we're doing. The broccoli, the rice. Yeah, it needs a bunch of it. It doesn't need as many ingredients as you think, but the hoisin sauce, I heard it's expensive.
Mm-hmm. So you haven't gotten the ingredients yet. You just have the recipe.
No, I got them, but I didn't see all the prices. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I got everything: chicken thighs, cornstarch, flour. It takes sesame, soy sauce. I forget all the ingredients, but we got it all.
I'll be
Flour.
looking for that Facebook post tomorrow.
Oh, dude. Yeah, there'll be 15 pictures of me like in bed with it.
Oh, I bet.
I
Got
can't
some
wait.
tomorrow.
Yeah. I can't order Chinese food out because it's just terrible. And I said, you know what? I'm not making any more and being upset with it. So I've tried at least, I'm going to be honest with you, at least 7 or 8 places around here since I moved here.
Mm.
All disgusting.
Sometimes that's what it is.
Tomorrow night, I'm going to have some good Chinese.
Homemade Chinese. It's going to be good. Speaking of Boy
Everything I
Scouts,
make is
honor,
better than anything I eat out.
speaking of Boy Scouts,
Who?
honor, are you a Boy Scout? Were you a Boy Scout?
I was a Boy Scout, yes. Hold your head and hold it high. Troop 306 is marching by. Don't interrupt my scout chant.
I know there was a second half of it.
Oh, then you weren't a Boy Scout.
Did you get to Eagle Scout?
Oh, God, no.
No.
I barely made it a Boy Scout from Cub Scout. I think my grandfather was the den leader. I think that's the only reason.
Hey, you know what? That's a good thing. I mean, I had wow.
No, it was good.
I was in Boy Scouts too, and I was in Boy Scouts I think for 2 years, maybe 3.
Yeah.
But oddly enough, the original den leader or mentor, if you will, he had his son in there, and his son achieved Eagle Scout, and therefore he didn't really have any reason to do anything with us anymore. So he moved on, and he left this other guy named Larson in charge. And this guy had a thing for me. He didn't like me. I don't know why. I was just an unruly, ADD little kid, running around in the woods like every other kid that was there. For some reason, this guy singled me out and, gave me the stick a lot of times. That being said, I remember being at a meeting and one of my friends came up to me and was like, "Oh, man, I got to tell you what I just heard." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Well, I just overheard Larson saying to somebody else that," and I quote, "as long as I am Cubs Boy Scout leader, Michael Roser will never get his Eagle badge." So you know what?
Uh-oh.
I said, forget it, and I never went back ever again.
Yeah, there's no point.
Well, get somebody against you. And
You know
now
what I mean?
today, I would obviously fight him, but I was young, so I didn't know. I would have.
Yeah, no, you'd be like, hey, you can't make that decision based
Well,
on how you feel about me. You know what I mean?
I'd have some very choice words for him. When you learn. But I loved Boy Scouts. Going camping was one of the best things ever, man. And I actually, as I've looked into things
Oh yeah.
with the ghost investigating, I've noticed that there are a handful of places that we camped at that are incredibly haunted. I never knew that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like some of the lakes and it was actually one place called Lake of Isles. I don't know if it was in Connecticut. I think it was, but it's in the tri-state area. And this was an area where Native Americans used to live, and there was a lot of tumult on the land. And they turned it into a camping ground at one point, and sure enough, it is very active to this day, from what I've found. And I just came upon that, later on in life. I didn't realize when I was there. It was beautiful when I was there, gorgeous.
I can imagine.
You remember
I wanna
going
go
on
camping so bad? Oh yeah, all the time. I can still smell the canvas.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? The canvas and all the metal pipes putting the big tents together.
and the way those metal pipes would kind of corrode a little bit, but not. It was like a white corrosion, and you could almost rub it off with your fingers because it's been sitting in a bag with the moisture over.
It's all dirty and
The pup tents that were like this, you know what I mean? You just stick the pole up and you'd sleep on one side or the other there. That was so much fun, man. I remember that.
yeah, I got the little tent. I was the kid because I was with my grandfather, so I got the tent. I was the only Cub Scout along with the Boy Scouts because I was too young. But it was fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We actually when I was in Cub Scouts, oddly enough, we used to set up this was way before Fight Club, but we used to set up tiers where we'd like go against each other and fight each other. And there was always this one kid, his name was Newton, and for whatever reason we just energetically bounced off of each other, but we were kind of an even match. And I remember of course back then we'd hold these meetings in somebody's home. One of the kids' parents would host it, and we started in the kitchen, and there was like 6 or 7 of us at the time. And so we started in the kitchen just wrestling, then we started throwing blows, and next thing you know, we rolled into the foyer, which led into the dining room, and this kid's mother screaming bloody murder. You guys get off of each other. Ah! I mean, obviously back then she knew that nobody was going to kill each other, but she just didn't want us to break stuff in the house, and we were rolling all over the place. What it was like growing up to be a boy,
Oh yeah.
being a boy growing up, some reason.
Fun times.
You had to get that Midas right in there. Randy Savage.
All right, so what are we doing on the show here? Now I'm just hungry. I just want to go eat. I don't want to do
We don't
show
have
anymore.
We don't have any more.
We got nobody watching, so I don't even think we'll keep going. It's all right. Everybody's watching Gutter Garker over at.
Sure.
He's got Alien on. Yeah.
Here, you know what? Just for good measure, I'll like this broadcast, so you have one like. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much. Episode 29, Failure. I'm gonna rename it Failure.
Oh God, Goofon's on too. That's why
He's on now too.
Yeah, he's doing.
Oh yeah, see,
martial law thing. Yeah.
all my audience, I leech off
Everybody's
him.
over there. Everybody's over at Gutter and Rich. So.
Yeah. Well, you try. You live and you learn.
Well, that's all it is. Hey, half hour, not bad. We got on.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Yeah.
With nothing in
Half
hand.
hour that'll be deleted. Episode 29.2 tomorrow.
Oh man.
I won. You know what I mean?
What are you gonna go eat?
I don't know. Depression sub.
I had a 6-inch one of those earlier. It was really good with the horseradish on. I liked it.
Very depressed right now.
Oh, how funny.
All right. Well, let's go watch them. Well, everybody go
All
over
right.
there and we'll go watch them.
All right, I'll be
my
over there.
depressing YouTube. All right. Thanks for tuning in, nobody.
Thanks for having me on, Rick. At least.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, and
No
nobody
problem.
tuned in. And somebody was there for a minute and left, and that's all we need. You know what I mean?
Big
All right,
night
let's
for some
go.
reason. I mean,
I'm leaving. I
oh,
gotta
it
go
is.
eat and
All right, you go eat.
YouTubes.
Tell me
All right.
I can hear. All right.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good
All
night.
right. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, nobody. Bye.
Cheers.